So the first big part of immersion is listening. Listening is very important. Listening is like food for your brain. When your body is hungry, it needs food. Without food, your body is weak. In the same way, without listening, your English will not grow strong. Many people put on music in their own language, but you are different. You are on your English journey. So instead of music in your language, you play something in English. You brush your teeth, you prepare breakfast, and in the background, you hear English sounds. Maybe you do not understand everything. That is okay. Understanding is not the only goal at the beginning. What matters is this: your ears are listening. Your brain is catching the rhythm. English is entering your mind, even if you do not notice. Later, during the day, you can also listen. When you go for a walk, put English in your ears. When you are cooking, play something in English. When you are cleaning your room, let English fill the space. Hello, my friends. Today, I want to tell you something very important. You can change your English in only 6 months. Maybe you think this is not possible, but I tell you, 6 months is enough to see real change. 6 months is enough to feel different. In this episode, you will understand the plan. You will know how 6 months can change your English and maybe even change your life. The first thing you need to understand is immersion. Immersion means living in English. It's not the same as studying for 10 minutes and then closing your book. No, immersion means English becomes part of your life. When you wake up in the morning, you hear English. Maybe you play a podcast. Maybe you listen to a song. From the very first minutes of your day, English is already in your ears. When you are alone, you speak in English. You can talk to yourself. You can describe what you are doing. When you go for a walk, you can think in English. If you see the sky, you can say to yourself, "The sky is blue." If you see a tree, you can say, "The tree is tall." If you see a dog, you can say, "The dog is running." At the end of the day, before bed, you can read something in English. Even one page is enough. The important thing is that you finish your day with English. You begin with English and you end with English. Remember, immersion is not about perfection. It is about presence, okay? Presence. It is about living inside the language every day.
Hi, excuse me? Are you the apartment manager?
Yes, I am. How can I help you?
I just moved in and there's a problem with the bathroom light.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is the light not working at all?
Yes, it doesn't turn on. I tried changing the bulb, but nothing happened.
Thank you for telling me. I'll send someone to fix it today.
Also, the air conditioner is very noisy at night.
I see. Does it still work or is it just loud?
It still works, but the noise makes it hard to sleep.
I understand. I'll have someone check that too. Thanks for your patience.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English class. It's great to see you again. In today's lesson, we will talk about something many learners struggle with: understanding English movies without using subtitles. Watching English movies can be exciting, but also difficult. The actors often speak fast, Some words are hard to catch. It's easy to miss important parts of the conversation. One moment you understand, then the next part sounds too quick or unclear. This can make watching movies stressful instead of fun. But don't worry, many English learners face this problem in the beginning. The good news is you can improve your listening skills. And you can enjoy English movies without subtitles, step by step. Before we look at how to do this, I want to share a small story with you. It's about a boy who had the same problem, but something changed in the way he learned, and it helped him a lot. Let's find out what happened. This is Jake. He is a 14-year-old boy. Jake loves watching movies, especially action movies like Spider-Man and Avengers. One evening, Jake sat down to watch Spider-Man Homecoming. He was very excited. He grabbed some popcorn, turned off the lights, and pressed play. But after just 5 minutes, he looked confused. The actors were talking so fast. Words like neighborhood, mission, and protocol came up. He had never heard some of these words before. He tried to keep watching, but he didn't understand what they were saying. He kept pausing the movie. He tried to guess the meaning, but it was too hard. After 20 minutes, Jake felt tired and sad. He turned off the TV and said, "Why can't I understand English movies without subtitles? I know English, but movies are too fast. What's wrong with me?" The next day at school, Jake spoke to his English teacher. "Miss, I watched Spider-Man last night. No subtitles. I couldn't understand anything." The teacher smiled and said, "That's normal, Jake. Understanding movies takes time and practice." She gave him a few simple tips. "Start small," she said. "Watch easy movies first. Use subtitles. Repeat scenes. You'll improve day by day." Jake felt a little better. Maybe he wasn't bad at English. He just needed the right way to practice. Now let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah is a student. She loves English movies, especially romantic comedies. One day, she tried to watch her favorite movie, The Princess Diaries, but she didn't understand much. The people in the movie were speaking too fast. She felt sad and thought, will I ever understand English movies without subtitles? But Sarah didn't give up. The next day she got an idea. She said, I will try something small every day. So she picked a short 2-minute movie clip, just a small scene. First, she watched it with subtitles. She read each line while listening carefully. Then she watched the same clip again without subtitles. At first, she didn't understand everything, but that was okay. She repeated this every day with different clips. Some days, she watched the same clip 5 or 6 times. She also paused and repeated the dialogues out loud. Her favorite line was, "Shut up!" Not because it's rude, but because it sounded funny in the movie. After a few weeks, something amazing happened. Sarah watched a movie scene one evening without subtitles, and suddenly she understood most of it. She smiled and said, "Wow, I'm getting better." It was not magic. It was practice, just 5 to 10 minutes a day. No big books, no boring lessons, just fun with movies. So remember, you don't need to understand everything in one day. Start small, be regular, and enjoy the process, just like Sarah. So, how can you understand English movies without subtitles? Don't worry, you can do it step by step. Here are 5 easy steps to help you. Step 1. Start with easy movies or cartoons. When you begin, don't watch difficult movies. Try simple ones. Cartoons are best. They use easy English and speak slowly. Good examples are Finding Nemo, Frozen, or Peppa Pig. These are fun and easy to understand. Step 2. Watch with subtitles first. Turn on English subtitles. This means you can read the words while you listen. If you don't understand something, pause the video. Listen again. Read again. Repeat as many times as you want. This helps your ears and eyes work together. Step 3. Watch the same movie again without subtitles. Now turn off the subtitles. Watch the same movie again. Because your brain remembers the sounds and words, you will understand more this time. It's like training your brain. Step 4. Repeat short scenes out loud. Choose a small scene and speak with the characters. Say the same lines as they say. Try to copy their voice, tone, and speed. This helps you speak better and remember faster. Step 5. Learn common phrases and sounds. Movies often use short, everyday phrases like, "What's up? Let's go. I'm in." Learn these phrases. You will hear them again and again. Soon, you will understand them without thinking. Follow these 5 steps. Practice every day. Soon, you will understand English movies, even without subtitles.
Hello and welcome to Slow English. In today's episode, I will talk about something very simple but very powerful. How to practice English every single day, even if your life is busy, even if you're shy, and even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. Many people believe that to speak English well, you need to move to the UK or America. But that's simply not true. You don't need to live in London. You don't need a native speaker by your side. You don't need to study for hours every night. Many students tell me, "Tom, I want to learn, but I don't have time. I'm always busy. I feel nervous when I speak. I don't know how to start." And I always say, you don't need a lot of time. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need to wait for the right moment. You just need to listen to English every day. This is the most important step. If you want to speak better, you must listen more every day. Not once a week, not only in class, but every day. Listening helps you learn new words. It helps you hear the real rhythm of English. It trains your ears to understand faster. And it helps you get used to how real people speak, not just the English in textbooks. When you listen, you don't need to understand 100%. Just let the sounds enter your ears. Even if you know only 30% or 50%, it's still useful. You can listen while you walk, while you clean, while you cook, while you exercise, or while you rest. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is enough to make a difference. Make English your background music. Moreover, try to shadow what you hear. Listening is great, but speaking is how you grow strong. After you listen to a sentence or a short part of audio, repeat it. Copy the voice. Match the rhythm. You will notice that your speaking becomes smoother, your pronunciation becomes clearer, you feel more confident. And remember, it doesn't